And we're rolling.
Hi, welcome back.
Hey, Kel, how are you?
Doing good, girl.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Rambling Gypsy podcast. I know I don't look the same if you have watched the show before, but this is me, Tiffany.
Master of disguise.
Tiffany Foy. What do you think about all this?
So tell them how that happened.
You know, it's time for a freshen up. We had to take the hair out. We're gonna put some back in, and I didn't have a whole lot of time to do things, and so
way to keep them on their toes.
You know, a friend of mine, I'm not gonna mention any names, JC, but is always talking about branding, and that was one thing that has stumped me in the business world, and for multiple reasons. One, I have to understand and know and why and how come, and I never really got over the 5-year-old why are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
But we're closer than we've ever been.
So is branding, and I couldn't get a grip on it, and my brand, we have all come to determine that my brand is being unpredictable.
Well, clearly.
So when we walked in today, our producer said, "Jesus, Tiffany, you look a little frazzled." And I was like, look, I might be taking that shit a little serious today, or I don't know. It is what it is. You're welcome.
I really thought he meant your hair. He just meant you were in a rush.
Well, yeah, me too.
Frazzled,
clearly.
Hilarious.
I mean, you can call this whatever you want. I prefer a Shirley Temple with a splash of vodka.
There it is.
But we're gonna.
So this is what happens after the dread.
This is
math.
Well,
after math.
This is.
I'm the math teacher.
It is. Yeah. This is what's happening.
Looks like a good
what
time.
Happened. It is a good. I don't know about it looking like a good time, but
you look like you had a good time.
Well, that's a whole nother episode. Listen, we're not ready for that episode
what is understood need not be discussed.
So, on our porch today, we're gonna talk. We got some.
What are we gonna talk about?
So, when you pull into my subdivision, there's that front house right in the very front. Mm-hmm. So
that's been for sale.
That's been for sale multiple times. There's been. I think that this is now the 4th person that has lived in this home, and where we're at, the houses sell super quick. I mean, it is New Braunfels, but just particular in our subdivision because we live next to a tennis
ranch.
Yes, that's known all
Highly
over the world.
After.
Yes, people come from all over. So little Johnny can become a pro tennis player. Do what you got to do.
Tennis is your life. We're sending you to New Braunfels, Texas.
It is, and so that's that. So, anywho, this particular house, there was
an incident.
Can I say that? What really happened?
I don't know. Maybe just be a little vague.
How do you vague that?
Small town.
Yeah, but I mean, it was all over national news and what have you. Someone shot someone.
Yes.
Okay.
And since then,
so friends of friends know the first person that bought the house since it was on the market, and said, and I mean, I don't know, it's a podcast. I can tell. That's what we do. I mean, good Lord, if y'all didn't watch last week's episode and after the shit I told you, then this is definitely not the show for you. But do not hang on our porch because stuff's gonna come out.
If you made it back, it means you got thick skin.
Perfect. Welcome. And so there was still blood in the grout, like things. Yes. And apparently it's haunted.
Ghosties. Because they did die in the house.
They did.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 of them did. And then 1 survived. And so anyway, there's now been 4. That house has not been lived in for, I would say, longer than 6 months. I know time flies and it's hard to keep up with or whatever, but every time you turn around,
someone new's moving in. Oh, look, they're moving out.
Yeah.
Someone new's moving in.
Yes.
Oh, look, they're moving out.
Yes. And I just want to know.
It's got to be a consensus. All these people are not just making this up.
The person of the friend of the friend that told us about the first deal. I mean, and of course, you have to believe everything because, I mean, it came from 12 different people down the chain of command. So, I mean, clearly it's all true.
I know people feel a certain way though. Some people believe in ghosts.
Like a hairdresser department. Let's not talk about hairdressers, but whatever.
You talk about her later because you got to go show her what she's working with. So, but we're talking about ghosts, and like some people really full on believe in ghosts. They have seen ghosts or they are sensitive to ghosts. Some people are not at all.
Do you believe in them?
I feel like I don't think all these people are making it up. I feel like some people are more sensitive than others. I don't feel like I'm affected really by ghosts. I think there are a lot of things that cannot be explained.
But prior to this conversation about this house in my subdivision, do you believe?
I've worked in a lot of hospitals, and I don't know if y'all know about this, but a lot of people die in hospitals. So I have seen a lot of weird stuff. So I do believe, that there's some sort of in between, some sort of trapped, maybe can't get across, or I don't know how to explain it, but there are things that cannot be explained.
Not ready to go. I feel like I'm just going to hang out here and fuck with some people for a while.
Unfinished business.
I know I am. I'm just going to let y'all know now that if y'all don't believe in them, I'm going to be here to jack with you.
I've seen monitors that are not hooked to anyone have heartbeats coming across, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to get out of here. Like, I'm not going to mess with it.
I've always believed in them. Always, for whatever reason. And I don't know if you remember this, but where the HEB is on 46, like you're going out towards our place or whatever, there used to be a big, beautiful, white Victorian style home there and you guys, if anybody's listening that is locals or friends that we went to school with or grew up with, I know some of you guys, y'all need to
remember it.
Will remember the house that I'm talking about. Y'all need to make some comments and help me remember these things on our podcast. But yes, so I just remember it being infatuated by this home, but that was the deal. Everybody talked about it, that it was just
haunted,
very haunted. Yeah. And several of our friends would go down. It was like a super long driveway and what have you. But it,
before the HEB.
Yeah. There's that. It was right where the HEB parking, where all that is right now.
The HEB is built on the haunted house property.
It is. Isn't that something to think about?
And I believe about like all that Indian burial ground.
Oh, yeah.
People,
100%.
It's a real deal.
Yeah.
One of my very best friends in college was like a third generation funeral home director, embalmer. Like she grew up like my girl. Like they lived in the house and the mortuary was like in the basement at some points. And she always has just been very sensitive. We can go places and she's like, whoa, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is haunted. I remember distinctly going to a bar. We graduated from San Marcos. And it was a new bar. So the building was old, but we got there and she's like, what did this used to be? And I'm like, I don't know. This wasn't like a thing when we were in school. It's new, And we get up to the stairs and she's like, I've been here before. Take my picture. And I'm like, okay, bitch, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, she's the one.
Yeah.
And we find the waitress, and I said, hey, this wasn't here when we were in school. What did this used to be? And she goes, a funeral home. And I was like,
stop.
Okay, so maybe she actually has been there before, or she's one of those sixth sensey type. It's a thing. Some people are just very in tune.
So, we go picking a lot and antiquing and all that.
Favorite.
Yeah. And so when we've been on the road, my husband is one of those persons that we'll walk into a antique store in some little podunk town or whatever, and I can turn around and I'm just digging and finding and turn around and he's as white as our freaking front door over there, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, there's some serious treasures in here. And he's like, no, we got to get out of here.
Dead people stuff.
And he will literally walk out. But that has happened multiple times where I'm thinking, you're just hungover and you're being a poon. Yeah.
It's probably like those, y'all like,
suck it up. We're going to go find, this is some amazing stuff in here. Yeah. No,
great American pickers.
Like,
those
seriously?
Men that don't want to sell their shit no matter what. So they're probably like haunting, they're staying with their stuff because they don't want anyone to have it or enjoy it.
Yeah. But
it's probably real.
That's a full-on thing. But I did bring this book from my house.
Yes.
So I found this. You know what? You know where I got this book?
Where'd you get that book?
At the HEB that is on the property of the old white Victorian home that used to be there. And y'all,
coincidence?
It's called Haunted New Braunfels, a true Wild West ghost town.
So this is a very old town, and lots of people have been here a long time and have a lot of stories. But they have actually a ghost tour Here in
It's
New Braunfels.
on the back of it, it says the haunted history of the city built by a prince. Do you know what the prince's name is?
I do.
Kel. Prince Psalms.
Of
Yes.
Braunfels,
Yes.
Germany.
Right. And the reason that I know that what his name is because we have a
from
bar here.
Because you're from here?
because I'm from here. But it's because we have a little hotel, or it used to be a hotel, and then a little bar. It was called the Prince Psalms Inn.
It's still there, but I don't think that's what it's called
No,
anymore.
I think it's Sidecar now.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's still there.
Yeah. I used to go down there. I wasn't supposed to be down there. My dad would take me down there, and
It's like a basement
It
bar,
is,
right?
and there was, it's probably why I'm still in therapy over many things, not besides the ghost and the weird shit that we're
Right.
talking about, or my
That's
hair
legit.
for that matter. This is another reason why I'm in therapy. But there was naked women all over the pit.
Real? Like pictures?
Yeah.
Or ghost naked?
No,
Real naked.
pictures in Prince Psalms. This guy. Yeah.
Well, now we get to the root of the story.
Yeah.
It was a brothel.
It
It
probably was.
It seems like a good place for a brothel.
It probably
Little
was.
sneaky
Well, because
downstairs
you had to walk
basement, yup.
downstairs and it had those round booths and everything was velvety and
Yeah.
very speakeasy-ish that now everybody is trying to turn everything
I
into
get
now.
that. I always get
but-
those mixed up, the brothel and the speakeasy. I'm like, where's that little brothel we went to? My husband's like, that
you
was
put
not a
easy and brothel in the same
See?
sentence. And
same, interchangeable.
It's very, yeah.
You got any other ghost stories? Mm-hmm. She said, mm-hmm.
I do.
Wait for it.
Did you, when you were a kid, did you do the Ouija board?
I have done the Ouija board.
Did it work?
I don't know. I don't ever know if someone else is pushing it or, you're just.
Oh, it worked.
And then?
Yeah. We used to do it all the time when we would have our slumbers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were big into the slumber
Light
thing.
as a feather, stiff as a
Stiff
board.
as a board. We did that too.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
It damn sure worked for us too.
I mean,
yeah.
you just like
Weird.
saying Bloody Mary flush in the toilet. You just asking for it.
Seriously, like what were we doing back then?
It was stupid.
It was so fun.
Y'all seen Jumanji? I mean,
Right.
come on.
Yes.
It's a
But
bad
we
shit.
did. I mean, how
You're
though?
like, ooh,
Do you
can't
even
wait.
remember how that
Whose
even
mom even bought that Ouija board? It's like, oh, this will be fun for the kids.
Yeah.
They could spell names together.
I wouldn't
It's like a project.
God, I'm just being so good.
They so sweet.
Yeah, never
trying
coming out of their room.
Trying
We're-
to call the darkness.
We did. I don't know who we were calling. We were phoning a friend from down below.
Yeah, well,
This guy.
those are the only ones that are answering. It ain't the good ghosts that you're looking for. No.
But it was so weird. Like, why were we floating?
Why are we so obsessed with it?
I don't even know how it worked.
Is it magic? Is it ghost? We don't know. I like magic though. Like been to magic shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they might have sold their soul to the devil too, which is why they can do that shit. But
I always thought I was going to do that. I always had that. I had that little cape.
little magician,
Yeah.
you pull
You know.
rabbits out of hats and shit.
Yeah.
Get the
Except
sawed
I
in
would go
half.
out. I would go out in the now you're being
I'm just saying.
now you just took it to a whole
I mean, like
new
the
level.
magician, that saws the
No.
lady in half. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
you
about.
don't saw the bunny in half. You just pull him up with by his ears. Good Lord,
didn't
poor
mean the
little
bunny.
fella.
I didn't mean the bunny.
I couldn't be so mean to the bunny. He's so innocent.
Well,
No, I would go out in my backyard and go grab me a couple hairs.
see if you can shove
You
them in
get
that
it?
hat.
Yeah. Yeah. Little bastards would hop away.
You're making hair
and it
jokes
was-
already?
What is happening?
All the hair jokes today?
It is.
I said just
y'all.
make it look intentional. It's fine.
Well,
She's
which
like,
is the perfect reason for us to be talking about haunted and being frazzled. And have you done the haunted tour here in town?
I have not. I've seen them several times.
Oh, I've seen them when we've been out and about. Or
Yeah, that's
whatever,
what I
and
mean.
they
I'm
have
out there
the-
drinking. I'm just watching, like, what's
Right.
going on? It's a field trip. Oh,
No,
they're doing the
they're
tour.
learning about the tour. Yeah.
And the Faust Hotel supposedly is very haunted.
Yep. And so there's this one's not any Braunfels, but now this one I truly am like it's the hotel in Seguin. So it's a haunted
Historical.
it
probably.
is. And they have names. And if you go onto Kali, and I could probably look it up on my phone, but they have pictures of them, and you can go and stay. And oh yeah,
Like identify these.
yes, you can see them in the windows. They each little go, and they're nice, and they just come and hang out with you. But you literally, it's a whole on experience. But it's literally, you just go and stay in the hotel, and they let you know, hey, Susie or whatever her name is.
Don't worry, she's fine. Or that little boy in the blue
fine.
coat.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see him. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
I wonder why hotels, maybe there's just such an abundance of people that there's better odds for someone to die there.
Well, isn't it is it the Menger Hotel in San Antonio that's
supposedly
the drawers open and shut and all that nonsense?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, see, when shit like that's gonna start happening, your girl is out.
I'm out. Yeah, no.
I'm not even grabbing my bag or nothing. Y'all can wear it. You can have it. I don't know if you guys like bell bottoms or not, but y'all can wear. Little Susie can wear my bells. She can
sacrifice them to the ghost.
Yeah, you can have them. It's fine. I can make another pair. It's
I did
cool.
stay in a hotel in San Diego that was in Old Town, San Diego, and it was supposedly notoriously haunted, which I did not know before I stayed there.
Yeah.
And it was like a bed and breakfast, I guess. So you have your own room in this house. Maybe there's like 3 rooms, and then you go into the main house and eat breakfast. And I remember going to eat breakfast in the morning, and I was like, man, those people that were upstairs were like really loud. I heard like furniture moving and stuff like that. And I got down and they said, you guys are the only ones in that house. Those other rooms were not rented last night. And I was like, oh no. Like I heard a significant.
Excuse me?
Did I go out to the stairway and look up? No, I did not.
No.
I'm going to stay right here in this room and y'all are fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
No, they were serious. So I was like, okay, well, it's really old.
What time is checkout?
And yeah, I'm out. Thanks for the breakfast.
Yeah.
Gotta run.
No. Yeah. I just think that, clearly there's spirits, and spirits are, I guess, they're
clearly
just like us, good, bad,
making
ugly,
it up.
nice,
Right.
mean. They're pissed. They're happy that you're there. Clearly the one in my subdivision is, I don't know if they're playing like cat and mouse games, like watch this, or they're laughing at the people they're staying in there. Right.
It's our house.
Like Matilda.
Exactly.
Where she makes where the curtains fly, or the person fly around, or the books in the room.
Magic.
Yeah.
Some Mary Poppins shit right there.
That's really cool. I wish I could fly with an umbrella. I could probably fly away with this hair right now.
when the wind
I've been flying around with an umbrella. Y'all don't judge. Just be nice.
Listen,
nice.
This is a real ass show, so it's like, see what you get, what you get.
That's what we're doing. We're just hanging out on
see
the
is
porch, just bringing y'all with us.
Sometimes we do our hair for the porch, sometimes not.
Clearly not today.
Clearly
not today. Yeah.
What about aliens?
No.
I don't know what to think about aliens.
I don't either.
I don't think much about it. I just think it's interesting that many people like make that shit up. UFO. It's probably just a government flying some weird spacecraft. I don't know. It's just weird.
That would be really, that's really something to think about. Aliens.
I've been to Area 51, you Roswell. You drive through Roswell. Yeah. They got like a little alien gas station museum. I did that.
The whole little...
You kind of can't, not stop. They got a bunch of weird shit in there.
They do.
And you got
everything's like see-through and green. It's like walking through a booger.
I think about someone had to bring every single thing that's out here.
Yeah.
It's the middle of nowhere. So there's like
literally nowhere.
Weird torture devices and stuff. And this is like an alien museum. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It's just weird.
It is very weird.
I'm down to check it out, but
yeah,
doesn't mean I'm going to be like Team Alien.
Well, I have my beach house. I have, there's a ghost there.
Oh, you've told me about this.
Yep. And when I told the girls were like, no, never going back, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, you are. It's
a little boy,
cute,
right?
As a button. Yes. And he comes down the stairs. You've been there multiple times. He comes down the stairs. He wears a little plaid, like a gingham check blue shirt, little khaki shorts. He has on little boat shoes, which, how do you explain boat shoes?
He's at the beach.
He's got little, little... and today it would be called hey dudes or something, little slip-on loafer.
Yeah.
Yep, he wears those. And he has the little haircut, like our kids used to have, where it literally looks like a little bowl cut and then it's shaved underneath on the bottom. Super cute. And here we go about the hair thing again. Anyways, whatever, it's coincidence.
Hair joke.
But yes, and he's so stinking cute. He's probably about 5 or 6, and he comes down the stairs. I'll see him in the front door, and then poof, once he goes like going into the kitchen area,
It's gone.
done. Yeah. Then this is really weird because everybody thinks I'm cuckoo for coconuts, which is fine.
Debatable.
You know, it is. Jury's still out. So when we were there after my hip replacement, which was not that long ago,
Just not that fun.
right? And we're on the melatonin couch that everybody calls our couch. We have this what are those things called?
J.
L. Why do we have to? Why is the alphabet involved in this conversation?
One of them couches that has the thing.
Yeah, whatever. And it's all connected. And Garrison was laying on one side and I was laying on the other. Of course, you know, we've had construction going on there for 147 years.
Still, currently.
Whatever. And Garrison said he woke up and he had his hand on top of the sofa and somebody grabbed his hand. Like full on, hold my hand, like hold your hand. Not like a touch, not like a graze, not like a rub, not like a wind blowing or, you know, but like a hold my hand. You're going to take your baby across the street, hold my hand, and on busy New York streets. And he said he woke up, and of course, you know me, I couldn't move. So I was just laying. He said I looked like I was laying in a coffin. And I was like, why are you bringing up coffins and somebody holding your hand at the same time? Yeah. And he said he literally was like, what? And moved his hand. And then he said like about a couple hours later, same deal. But it wasn't as strong of a handhold or whatever. It got me all frazzled like my hair. And yes. Had to have been the little boy. He wanted to play.
And I don't think Garrison's the type to make shit up just for your entertainment.
No, because he already thinks I'm crazy anyways. He's a typical boy.
And he's the baby.
Yeah. Everything I do
Guess
is
what,
crazy.
Mom?
Why'd you do
Now what you do?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Why are you always mad? Why are you always this?
Why you always mad is a whole nother episode. Why you so mad?
Yeah. But there you go.
There he is again.
Proof is it. I'm telling you, it had to have been the little kid.
Other people.
He's cute as a button.
Confirming the same.
And see, I'm good with you but if you're gonna come in there and start throwing shit,
slamming cabinets,
moving
my shit around.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
No, absolutely
you had to, like,
not.
Burn some sage or
seriously
open the doors.
Let them come in, come out.
Yeah. Open both doors.
Do you want me to get? Yeah.
I think that's.
I'll air that whole sucker out.
You call a priest. I mean, shit, whatever.
We're calling somebody.
Exorcism. I think that's for a person.
Oh, I can't watch scary movies.
I do not. No, I have enough scary shit that I see in my regular life. I don't need that kind of excitement. I don't like to be scared.
No.
Some people like that. My sister, our whole lives, I wouldn't even watch Unsolved Mysteries. I wanted to watch it, but not alone. I would go in her room and be like, come watch this with me. And she's like, why do you watch it if it scares you? And I'm like, I don't know. But I like to watch real life stuff, but not...
Same. Yeah, no.
Not like psycho thriller.
This is how... Well, first of all, if you're trying to like dress up in a commercial, I ain't watching the commercial. I'm not doing it. No. I'm not doing it. But... yeah, this is how big of a poon I am when it comes to this. And don't y'all all start trying to jump out of bushes and shit because I don't
like that.
I can shoot a gun and I got machetes laying around.
You know that she cuts balls off. We've discussed that.
Discussed it. It is a real thing. Yeah, I'll get big mad.
Some people like to do that shit, and I don't think it's funny. No,
I start crying, throwing a fit. But the movie Scream scared me.
Yeah, I probably just saw the first one and I'm good.
Nope.
I don't like that mask. I don't like none of that.
No. And why are y'all thinking that's funny?
My best friend did that to me once, tried to jump out behind the shower curtain.
No, ma'am.
And I just instantly, and she had like veneers, and I almost knocked her tooth out. My knuckle was bleeding. I was like, why would you do that?
Why?
You know I'm jumpy?
Yes.
I'm going to come with the swing. I told y'all, I check my back seat. I'm like looking around, looking for creeps, looking for me, you know? So if they're there, I'm going to be like, yeah, no, I see you.
I'm not doing it.
Don't jump out and fucking scare me.
You do not.
I will not ever do that to you.
No, thank God.
I might scare you and say like, they're out of Diet Coke. What should I do?
That's a real.
Yeah.
That is a scary situation. That's a situation.
Yeah. See?
That's with a SH.
Listen, you might get your teeth knocked out. Don't be trying to jump out and scare us.
I don't do that.
You have no teeth, no balls. Nope. You regret that.
You will go regret it.
You're going to regret it.
So when we had, when the kids were little and I was working in Seguin, where that haunted hotel is, I need to look it up so I can find the name of that place because it's very intriguing. Like I feel like I could do that. They say they're sweet, but so I had a bunch of officers that I used to take care of their kids, and they would have this really cool Halloween festival deal in at the Civic Center thing or whatever that thing is called over there. And the officers, I mean, it's been a long freaking time ago. I mean, I've had a beer and a nap since then.
They all retired.
Yeah, probably.
Or they're ghosting now.
Yeah, no shit. But they would do a little haunted house, right? And
I don't like that either.
Nope. And nope. And they were like, "Oh, come on, Tiffany, you got to go." And of course, I think the kids were tiny. I think it was probably just the oldest one at the time. And these officers would jump out of the hallway and no.
First of all, it's scary when cops are jumping out of anywhere.
Well, true, real talk. And then they would be like, "No, it's me, Tiffany." And I was like, "I don't care."
No, you almost lost a tooth.
I don't care.
You see this ring?
You cannot take me to jail for this, for punching you in the face when you know better.
You had it coming.
Oh, and they would just think that is just so funny. And no, I don't do no haunted nothing.
No.
I'm not going to the haunted SeaWorld. I'm not going to the, no.
I don't like to be scared.
No.
I don't even like that they can put the previews for scary movies on regular TV. I'm sorry. I don't need to see that haunted little fucking doll with the killing. No.
Why are y'all so mad?
This world is already fucked up enough. You don't need to like imagine crazier things.
I agree.
It's not for me.
No.
Those people don't have enough excitement in their lives.
No.
I mean, if that's for you, some people are all about that.
I don't even like when the little shipwrecks show up for Halloween and all creepy and
no.
I'm the first one to slam that door
when my
right
kids
in
were
their face.
little, I was
Stop.
like, no, it's too scary. You're not
that.
doing that. You scare me. I don't like it.
No.
I'm not going to pay for that.
No. And then they have that 13th floor in San Antonio.
And you got to pay money for that? No, I'm not doing it.
Buy a ticket.
No.
To get in, to shit yourself.
Nightmare on Grayson. None of that.
No.
I've never done none of that.
We did this is a funny story. We did a haunted house in my house. We were in 8th grade, and we did the noodles.
Yeah, I'm good with that, noodles and eyeballs and all that.
With the Jello and the grapes and the whatever, you got to put your hand in it. Blah blah blah. Well, we had this it was pantry, and somebody hid underneath the pantry. I don't know. Somebody jumped out. Somebody scared, and I'm not mentioning any names because I've already been told that I'm going to get in trouble for mentioning names. If I will mention names, I'm going to mention names.
Have y'all? Yeah.
Tell me
Did you read the disclosure?
No.
And
there's a big fat E on our episode.
Yeah, we got one of them.
And it doesn't mean we got a new episode. It means we cuss.
Yeah, that's what it means. Explicit lyrics.
Yeah. And he shit himself.
That was like literally scared the shit out of him. That's what that means.
Yeah, he did. And then my other girlfriend broke her leg. It was a real...
That's scary.
But see, this is how we grew up.
You fine.
Our parents were, hanging out and partying, and then us kids would do, it was all the whole thing.
Right.
It wasn't.
We all
hung out together.
Might as well have a good time.
I mean, I hang out with my kids. They don't really want me to all the time, but I do it anyways. I'm
Hi
the
guys,
one that
I'm
shows
here.
up. Yeah.
Shit, Mom's here.
What do you mean I didn't get an Evite to this thing? I get
we were
y'all
at the beach
mail
and
us
you're like,
invitations.
the kids are at the beach house across the way. I'm like, at the same time as us? Do you want to go hang with them?
Yeah.
They don't want us to go hang out with them.
It's so stupid.
Ugh.
I don't get it.
Well, fine. We're having a
I
better
think
time
we're
anyway.
fun.
We are fun. As long as we think we're fun. That is what it's about. Entertain yourselves.
I know.
Or sometimes we'll try to entertain other people, I guess.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't. I mean, clearly that's why we have a porch, because we don't need anyone else to entertain us.
We do this a lot of time off camera.
We do. All the time.
That's how it all started.
Yeah. So we figured out the whole haunted thing, that we're both poons and that we don't like anything scary.
Because, like I said, you encounter scary shit on a regular ass basis, and Oh my God, I almost got rear-ended. Oh my God, that guy almost jumped off of that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to have to help people.
No.
Please don't do something stupid. Put a helmet on. Protect your head. Almost anything else we can fix.
At least learn how to tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll is serious good life advice.
It is.
And protect your head.
I was trying to think of, there's another, is it Fredericksburg where there's the
haunted things?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it's old.
Right. In the old towns.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of old
whole
towns
bunch of people that had died.
Us. Yeah. Yep. You were talking earlier about the whole Indian thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the Indian graveyards.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
I've been to one out here.
Uh-huh.
Like in Garden Ridge area.
So we have a couple on our property.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And we have a friend of ours that they were talking about how you don't mess with them.
Right.
You don't whatever. And
don't build anything there.
Don't. Just let them be. Let them be. I mean, why would
rest in peace?
Why you gotta go fuck with smokes a lot? I mean, come on now. Let them.
I want them to put rest in paradise on mine.
I like that. That's a nice change up.
Yeah.
But this guy apparently didn't think that was a real full-on thing and went and jacked with this grave and then call it coincidence, call it whatever you want.
And then
all of a sudden one accident happened, then then another accident happened, and it was like back to back to back to back, like 5 different things. Boom, boom,
series
boom, boom.
of unfortunate events.
Now, you can believe in coincidences or
karma, luck.
That clearly.
They were not happy.
That
with
is
him.
too many.
You should have not done that.
I mean, I'm clumsy, and I don't need any help falling down. I do fine on my own.
Just trying to stay alive.
3 steps, chabam. What are you doing? I just slipped.
She don't even wear heels.
No. God, could you imagine?
Know myself.
No. But when you have a series of events that happens like that 5 times in a row, 6 times in a row, or whatever, come on,
you better
bro.
get right.
Why you didn't need
Put it
that
back.
arrowhead that bad?
Put it back.
Put the rock back on the other rock. Sit down. Tell him that you're sorry. You didn't mean to move his rocks.
Get the peace pipe. Whatever.
Blow on it.
Whatever it takes.
Give him a kiss. Something. Right.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
No.
You know, we got that, not to go left, but you just reminded me, we got that big solar eclipse coming. Shiloh said that the Native Americans believe it's bad luck. Like, they stay inside the whole time. Like, they don't get out in it.
In their teepee?
I guess.
Don't they have a hole
Don't they
on
live
the top?
outside? I don't know. But I thought, why? I wonder if that's a thing.
You know.
Because everybody's so excited to see it. Like, they're canceling school.
I can't.
They're calling the National Guard.
Look.
All these people
y'all can call me whatever you want. I mean, I've been called all the things. But y'all are stupid.
Why are you going to fly
If y'all
somewhere?
start wiping out the damn toilet paper and the water and all this bullshit
No, we're not
over
doing
a
this
shadow,
again.
stop it.
It literally is over
Stop
a shadow.
it.
I don't know. I told you they had my kids still got school because one school district here canceled school and the other one didn't. And we're in the same town. So clearly if it's a hazard, whatever. Had to sign permission slips. My little one said, Mom, you got to sign that permission
Can you
slip.
imagine what's going to happen? Because little Johnny's going to go outside and then they're going to and the little fucker's going to take his deals off.
Blind.
And where's our glasses?
My kid
who's been
said,
hanging out on the porch, took our glasses.
the ghost out here moving shit around.
See? They're going to take them off. Then he's going to be
blinded by the light.
Oh, Lord, that's a good song. And
yeah.
Then they're going to, oh no. Then she's going to be mad. Then she's going to have to call the school.
And be
then the
blind.
school is going to say, right.
They're going to say, sorry
and
that
you
that
didn't
happened
read the small
to your
print
child.
that you signed that said that he could go outside and see the shadow, like the groundhog.
And my little one said, can you sign this permission slip so I can watch the apocalypse? I was like,
because that's how all you people are acting, that
okay.
it is an apocalypse.
I'm gonna write that down in your little baby book because that's a good one. And
well,
yeah,
he does have some good ones.
I'll
He comes up
sign-
with some really good ones.
you can't make that shit up.
What do you say the groundhog was?
Oh, the warthog.
Yeah.
Mom, did the warthog see his shadow? I looked at my big boy and he's like, just let him. Let him. And I was like, no, baby, he didn't. We gonna have an early spring. So now forever he thinks
now we
it's
have
like
an apocalypse and Pumbaa
Yeah.
and Timon are running
predicting
around
the weather.
dancing and singing.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's cooler, I guess. If we got a warthog out there.
That's a little more Texas-like than a groundhog. Well, I don't know. We do have groundhogs, but I mean, a warthog just sounds a little more appropriate for our parts.
I mean, that
love
shit
it.
is wild.
I love it. But yeah, so a friend of mine used to live down here in Texas, and they are now in Maine. And I was talking to him last night, and he said they are not only making, so his son's not even in school anymore, but for the community, they are charging them $50 a car
To go look at the sky?
to look at the sky. And their proceeds are going to the school.
Sure they are. I thought there was
What?
like a zone of totality, and that's supposedly we're like in the zone. That's why everyone's going to be.
Charging you to look at the sky. We have lost our ever-loving, fucking minds.
It's true. I've heard. I mean, we gotta do something fun. Maybe go out to the ranch and.
That's the perfect place to
I
see it
got the
because we're on top
glasses.
of the mountain.
I got the glasses.
Yeah.
I did buy some.
I got a couple pair.
Maybe get
I
some.
got a couple pair.
Get out there and see what the hype's about. Pack the cooler. I mean, shit.
That's the reason.
We look at the sky for free all the time.
Seriously.
We're gonna do it again.
I just
Paying no
I mean,
$50.
$50.
I've seen some people that are gonna be like, you can float the river and watch the thing. Or like a special, you get your inner tube and your whatever and your glasses, and you can.
I had one of the guys ask me the other day, I have a lot of animals, said, how is it going to affect the animals? And I said, well, first and foremost, didn't we have one of these damn things like a few months ago?
We did. Why
Why are
we
people
didn't know
flying
about it.
in here from all over the world to see a shadow?
I don't know. I'm telling you, it was pretty cool shadows when we were in Fredericksburg accidentally, conveniently.
We were here we are talking about aliens and ghosts and shit. I just felt like what's that movie where the spaceship comes over and the whole place gets dark? Men in Black.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like
That's a good one.
I know. I kind of felt like we were in the moment.
The National Guard.
I felt like we should dress Camus up, and because he looked like the little dog on the
should
Men in Black, and
plan
I'm thinking
alien outfits or something.
Oh no, that would be fun. Now you're talking. Now you're
Theme
talking
party.
my language.
This is an eclipse party. Y'all be ready.
Any old reason for us to get some funky
I'm
outfits
off on Monday.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
The whole world is off. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, not my kids. They go to school, watch the
They're going to
apocalypse.
school, walk apocalypse.
They got.
Yeah, they're
I
going to
signed
act
the permission
up.
slip. Let them.
Didn't even read it.
Whatever. You can wear the glasses.
Sign here. Wear the glasses.
Wear the glasses.
Bring some glasses home.
What about the kids? The parents that didn't sign the fucking permission slip. They're gonna sit inside.
They're going to sit in the
like,
cafeteria. That's rude.
You hope your parents pack you a snack.
An
And they're
apple.
mad. Mom didn't even read that email.
It's
It's horse shit.
It is horse shit. Yeah, that's what we should do. Well, just everybody. Oh, it was what I was talking about was the animals.
Oh yeah, how's it gonna affect them?
How's it going to affect the animals? Well, first of all, I get the conversation starts like this. Are the animals going to be okay? Well, I'm thinking, I don't know if it's these guys, the haunted, that have something to do with this. It's the aliens that have something to do with this. I don't know if maybe they're like taking the planets and they're throwing them around like a good
It's kind of how it feels
baseball
right now.
game or something's going on down yonder. But I'm pretty sure that the deer, the rabbits, the warthogs, the lizards, the tortoises, the nature.
It's gonna be fine.
You think they're all lining up at the theater to get their free glasses and that their mama didn't sign the permission
They
slip?
know it's coming. They just.
What
gonna
do you
close
think
their
that all
eyes.
these people, Bambi and Flower
Blinds,
and
blinds.
what do you, the whole world's
They're all
gonna,
gonna be
all the
blinds.
animals are just gonna be poof, dead, gone, done, feet up in the
That's
air
it.
like armadillos on 46.
That would be apocalyptic, wouldn't it?
See, settle down. Y'all need to relax.
What about zombies? How do you feel about that? I'm not a fan.
I am still in therapy. I know we talk about this a lot, and we're going to keep on talking about it
It's
because it's
important.
a real thing. I did not like the Michael Jackson video with the.
I still don't like it.
Yeah.
No, one of Shiloh and I's first date, he's
First of all, that is some serious choreography.
and dark, dead, weird.
Yeah.
The dude.
I feel like I could smell the smell in the commercial.
We went
or,
to
in
go
the
see
video.
a
The
movie
music.
for one of our first dates, and I'm like, I don't really care what movie it is. I just want to go hang out with you. And he's like, it's World War Z, and I'm like, oh, it's probably like a war movie. And we like get there, and it starts.
World War
It's
who?
Brad Z, like
Z.
the letter. And then I'm like, oh, Brad Pitt's in this. That's cool.
Like Z Camp?
Two minutes into this, I'm like, is this movie about zombies? And he's like, babe, that's what the Z is for. And I was like, oh, hell no.
No.
He's like, oh, you don't do
you
zombies?
think it
I'm
was
like,
like Zebra
no. He's
the
like, we
Zoo?
can leave right now.
Perfect. Grab the popcorn and the butter and let's go.
I'm not. We toughed it out through most of that movie. But because I felt like we already paid for this. He's like, I don't give a fuck about this. You don't want to be here? Let's go.
Look at him just trying to win you over.
He did. Clearly.
Yep.
He won.
Yeah.
I still don't do zombies. I don't want to watch,
No.
The Walking Dead or whatever.
Nope.
No.
Not doing
That's
it.
not for me. It's a whole different breed of people that some people like that shit.
And to each their own. I mean,
Whatever
I just
get your rocks off. Is that what they say?
No.
Knocks your socks off.
That's a different episode.
Totally different.
Kel.
Okay.
That episode we have to show.
Reel it in.
No. What do you do? Where'd you go? That is a left turn. Get back on our porch. You
Don't
just
go
went
left.
to the.
Don't go left.
No, you
Okay.
didn't go to the Z porch.
Sorry,
you
I'm
went to
back.
the X porch.
Just the 1X.
Not
not 3.
I don't know. If I wouldn't have stopped you, you'd have been on the 3X porch. Jesus, take the wheel.
You gotta, yeah.
Good Lord.
All right. I'm back.
Stay on
I'm
our
back.
porch.
So yeah, no ghosts, no
terrible.
zombies.
Nope.
No haunted houses.
No, we are about flowers,
Yep.
butterflies,
Sunshine, beaches,
peace, love.
all of that. Jewelry, hair.
Girl, get your
Way to keep them on their toes, though. Nobody was expecting that.
no.
I
It
wasn't.
feels
I
so good.
wasn't sure what to expect. I was like, you just want me to. Oh, look at this little baby curl. This is so cute.
And then I flipped my head over and I shook it up and I was like, "You ready to go?"
Boom. I said, man, we should have done 80s party today.
I know.
We could have themed it out.
Well, you know what we need to do? We need to put it on our calendar.
Okay.
So when I put the hair back in, the hair that's in my car.
Oh, yeah.
In the
It's
bag.
in the bag. In the
It's in
car.
a bag in the car. I said, Kel, hurry up. We got to go. I'm
the
going to
hair.
grab the haunted book and you go get my hair.
We all got our gifts.
No, it's teamwork.
Didn't even question it. I
Teamwork
was like,
makes the dream. I got the hair.
I got
she
the hair.
said.
Let's go.
And out we went. Yeah. And so we need to do that. So our next one, we'll put it on the calendar. When it's time to take the dreads out, we'll poof up the Annie do. And
but we should have themes just.
we should sing our song. It's a hard
I almost sent that to
night
you when I was driving over
for
here.
us. Yes, that's
It's
our
hard
HOA song.
I told her, don't worry, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah. Not on
Fuck it,
Monday.
it's out today.
Not on Monday.
yeah.
There's no sun coming on
I'm
Monday.
gonna bring my glasses and my drinks.
Yeah.
I gotta check the
I
schedule.
wonder if I should leave my poof out for the apocalypse.
Oh, it's probably good luck or something.
You think?
Let's Google it. You're not gonna rock that all week.
You
wanna-
what? Is that a bet? I mean,
Challenge accepted.
you know me. When you say
very
you're
competitive.
not going to rock that all weekend.
I wish a motherfucker would. Damn me. I'll call my girl right now and say, "Hey, you got
Canceled.
Rest
Let's go have cocktails instead of
rest your fingers.
But yeah,
I'm gonna hit you up after the eclipse.
the apocalypse.
Apocalypse. It's a thing. It's gonna be good.
Oh, this is good.
It's a good time though.
It is. It feels so yummy.
And
I
mine
mean-
finally grew out from the weird phase.
know,
I
look
think
at
I've made it. I
you.
think it's the first episode I wore hair down.
And that's why I did.
We're trying to keep them,
We got to
'em
keep y'all guessing. Yeah. Yeah. So so what we need y'all to do for our episode, for our podcast.
Yes.
For our porch. We need y'all to like, share, follow, send it to your grandma, send it to your friends, send it to your aunties, send it to your uncles.
And we taking reviews, right?
We need y'all to give us a review, but only the good ones.
Oh,
If you're trying
yeah.
to give us a shit review, you can keep that in your
They're
one
gonna
star.
filter it out. You
to
don't have
yourself.
to watch.
Yeah.
Scroll on.
Yeah.
That's
But
what they say. You don't like it?
nah,
Scroll on.
I'll take some constructive criticism, but I'm gonna throw it right back at you.
Yup. We're gonna read all of them.
yeah. But anyways, yes, you do need to give us some reviews, and then we're gonna review this nonsense.
We're gonna
right
review
here.
your reviews.
We're gonna review the reviews,
and then we're gonna review Apocalypse on Monday. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that if we
Yeah.
saw anything cool.
And we're going to see who wins the bet. Either I'm going to come back with my hair,
She won't.
or I'm going to come back like this.
She won't. She's like, oh, this is a good
I
time.
feel like we should sing KT Oslin's 80s Ladies. You know which song I'm talking about? Oh.
Did you just stump me? This is my game.
Oh my gosh.
You're like, I can't just
Come on, y'all.
Cue the speaker.
It is such a good one. How do you
Okay,
KT
I'm gonna-
Oslin?
I know who she is. I'm going to listen to it after this, though, because
We're
I'm
gonna-
not.
we're
I'm,
gonna- Oh, it's such a
you're not
goodie.
punking me at this game.
No, you're damn right. I can't
Damn
even
it.
believe I just did that.
Unintentionally.
80s Ladies.
It's probably this
It's so good.
apocalyptic eclipse. Like, I think everything's out of whack. The full moon just never ended. The crazy people just
That's
kept
what
coming.
you keep saying. You keep
Yeah.
saying.
It's
I
something
hope
is off.
this
See, now you saying it too.
No, I don't know. This
Apocalypse
is
gonna- I think
changes
we're gonna-
everybody's attitude.
Yes, I think we're gonna get
Well,
back
for all
in
that
line.
toilet paper and the wappies and shit y'all are taking out of the
Stop
store.
with that.
It
we
needs
have
to do
survived
something.
COVID bullshit.
Some of it,
Toilet
yeah.
paper. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that again. Y'all
people-
put your shades on
you
or
people
stay
are
inside.
dumb.
Do whatever you want. Call the ghosts or leave them at bay. I don't know what you want to do.
Did you hear the whole thing about how you got to fuel your tank up with gas? What in the fuck?
You're not the boss of me.
Right. Fuel your tank up with it.
I do need gas anyway, but not because y'all told me to.
I know. I know. Are the aliens going to come and take our gas out of the
They
car?
might. Do they need gas? Oh, they don't need gas. They got like special gemstones and
Ain't you
things
seen that shit that all them the Elon's got driving around the
Oh yeah,
up and down the road now?
Oh,
Them little
Elon.
spaceships.
I've seen that. It has one wiper. It looks like some Mad Max shit, right?
I forgot about him.
Oh yeah,
I'm cuckoo too.
yeah. That's some wild shit, boy.
Yeah.
But clearly
should
it's
have
not
probably
that
stayed in
far from the.
therapy.
You still in therapy? You are currently in therapy.
Freaking Mad Max.
This is
losing
my
his
therapy,
shit.
so y'all can worry about me if you want.
It is. This is such good
I
therapy.
feel better about it.
Don't you?
Yes.
I feel better that we just told everybody to relax and pump your damn brakes and
Tranquilo.
You seriously.
It's gonna
You
be
do
fine.
not need 14 rolls of toilet
You don't need to
paper
wipe your ass any more than you usually do.
just because we're getting shadow.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Everybody be ready for the shadow.
Yeah, and the warthogs, and
Apocalypse, aliens.
I wonder what the ghosts are gonna do.
I did read something like I think animals, they sense that shit. Like before the
Oh, they
flood
sense.
came,
Oh,
before
yeah.
they start acting
know.
real weird and crazy.
I know my horses too. They know it,
When
when a
something's
storm's a coming, or
Mhm.
yep. If
You
the
can trust
temperature's gonna
them
drastically
before-
change, because that happens all the time in Texas. They know immediately when I can turn around and
Trust
all of a
animals
sudden
more
they're
than people.
oh hell yeah, good Lord. I mean, my horses and everybody else's in the world should be paid to be weathermen, weather women,
Yes.
whether whatever you want to call
Yes.
them.
They actually got the
They
sense. We are
actually
just
know.
making shit up.
Right.
Looking at spaghetti models and
Seriously.
looks like it's gonna go. Oh shit, I was wrong.
Oh damn! It just took a
You
left.
still getting paid either way.
The highest paid liars in the world.
I mean, there's lawyers too, though.
Weathermen, weather people.
Yep.
Back in the days with the engines, they just had weather vanes. So the thing, like on top
Yep.
of my she shed,
Mm-hmm.
would just spin. Boop. It's going to the west, right? Or we would just do that.
north.
Yeah.
What time is it? Let me check. the
Yeah, that's
sun.
never worked for me. I don't know anything. I don't know the northeast and the south, and never eat shredded
Look,
watermelon.
I just know in
Did I
relevance
just say
to
never
30,
eat shredded watermelon? No, it's never eat shredded wheat or never eat sour
I was
watermelon.
like, wait, shredded watermelon? Is that a thing?
Hey, look,
Can you drink it?
that's what we do when we.
Is there vodka?
In the shredded watermelon,
Yeah,
you damn right there
okay.
is. You stick a straw in the
The
watermelon.
whole bottle, I think.
Yeah,
I
and
tried
you
that once. You got to let some of it out, though, because I'm like, I just shoved the bottle in. I thought it was just going to glub, glub. No.
Back in the olden days when we used to have the trash
Displacement.
can punch and shit like that.
Oh, my God, the jungle juice. I'll
So
come home
good.
with red popsicle arms, woke up in the morning like,
Yeah.
what happened to me? You don't remember?
You ate the fruit.
Clearly. Do not eat the fruit.
No, that's right.
Eve, do
Yeah.
not eat the apple.
Seriously,
Okay.
no, eat the apple. That's where all the vodkas is at. I'm
Soak
telling
it
you.
up real
Yeah,
good.
if y'all don't know and y'all want to throw some fruit into if you're gonna have a little shower or a little wedding party or things like that, eat the fruit.
Eat the fruit. That's where it's
if
at.
you can't handle the auntie that's sitting
Trying to
across
get
the
my
way,
vitamins.
and you don't want to pay attention, at the family reunion and that aunt and uncle,
I'm over here
whoever,
eating fruit.
you eat the fruit because it'll make things so much easier to tolerate. Thanksgiving, don't worry about the turkey leg. I said chicken.
Either way.
Turkey leg, the ham, whatever. No,
Get that
you
fruit.
eat the fruit.
Get that fruit.
You eat the fruit.
That's solid advice.
I'm telling you, you're welcome.
Okay,
and
well,
I'm not
sure
even
we're
charging
gonna-
for that.
I'm sure we're going to get some interesting reviews off of this because we covered a whole lot of things that people feel certain ways about.
Well, I think it was because my hair.
That started it, but that's how the magic happens.
We just bounced all over the place. We went from ghosts to aliens.
bounce, baby,
to-
bounce. There
So
it is.
now she's happy because she's remembering her lyrics to the wrong song. We're talking about 80s ladies over here.
Damn it!
That's so still the wrong
Google's
song.
80s lady.
Yeah, I know.
Spotify.
Seriously, we need to have our little thing over here.
I'm
Hey,
sure Nicole can hook that up.
how-
We need like a...
yeah, so they could just start playing.
Hey Siri,
You're right.
play me 80s ladies.
Her and I don't get along
She don't-
because your
Alexa.
son changes the
It's Alexa that don't listen to me, that bitch.
Hmm.
Google is fine, but they know I'm on Team Google, so then I say Alexa, and they're like, I'm sorry.
green shit.
Please try again in a few
Right.
seconds. No, I'm trying again right now.
No.
I'm interrupting you from telling me to not try again yet. So
And then y'all
rude.
fight.
Yeah, I will. Unplug your ass and then see what happens.
You need to do like my house, and you need to have one in each side of the room. You got to have one.
They're
over
arguing
here,
with
and then
each
you
other?
you got to have the green one over here, the blue one over there, and so everybody can. When one don't work, you go talk to the other one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both.
It's like
whoever
playing
you are.
mommy and daddy with your.
Play them against each other. That's a thing.
Yeah, it does. Thank God Rowan hasn't even figured out that there's one in the kitchen yet. He's still he's.
You stick with the one that knows your voice and leave the rest
Yeah.
of them alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we told him to like, share, follow.
like, share,
And we're-
follow,
invite the
even
reviews.
even you guys, the haunted guys,
Come do the haunted tour.
yes, do the haunted tour in New Braunfels and check out this book, y'all. It is really, really, really
Interesting.
it is
right?
very. And I'm not a reader. I read from the back forward. Does that even make sense?
And like to
Whatever.
look at pictures. You're a scanner.
I am.
I don't have
I'm
time
more
for
of
all
a-
that.
I'm more of a Cliff Note person.
That's okay. The
Just
yellow
tell me the
ones,
story.
like back in the day.
But y'all, this is really freaking interesting because here we go. Myron Steakhouse. Boom.
See,
Uh-huh. Yep. Most uncommon doctor. Oh, Lord.
well, tell us about some of your ghosty experiences.
Yeah, you guys tell us about them. Write review.
Tell your friends.
Yes.
Stay
Share.
tuned.
Thanks for hanging out on the porch. Hey, and y'all put your glasses on Monday.
Yeah, don't look
Wear
into
your
that.
glasses, not the toilet paper.
Yes, worry
Don't
about
do
the
that.
glasses.
Don't do that.
Change your attitude. Block the apocalyptic, whatever it is.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. There it is.
Apocalypse.
There it is.
Put that in the dictionary.
There. See, there it is.
It's a whole thing. Y'all, it was fun on the porch. Love you, Kel. I'll
Love
see
you,
you guys next
girl.
week, and we'll talk about that big shadow and the warthogs.
Yep. Stay tuned.
See ya. Bye.